Hello there and welcome to Fairyland Cottage. Thanks for joining me here today. It's nearly Christmas, so what better time than to get your dinner table ready? I'm just going to give you a few ideas to keep everything Christmassy, simple, low waste and natural. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. You'll need a potato sack. Cut it up, fold it and pop it on the table. Next, get yourself a palette. You'll find them in skips. I sawed the end off and I'm left with this piece here. Next, brew yourself some coffee and then with the coffee and an old rag, stain the wood. It just makes it look much nicer. There's your centerpiece ready for filling. If you don't have a palette, you could use a window box. Next, get 2 tin cans in each square. Into the tin can, you're going to place a candle. It just keeps it a little bit more safe from burning because they're smaller. Next, get some greenery. I used some shoots off Christmas trees in a forest and just chop them all up and pop them all into the holes and keep going until they're filled all around the candles. Add some cones to the little squares. There should be 3 squares if you're using a palette. And that is it. Next, for name tags, instead of using paper, a nice little thing to do is just get an orange and some cloves and pop the cloves using the initial of the person. You can put the cloves on the compost and juice the oranges straight after. For this, I use some old glass candles that the candles have gone. Fill it halfway up with some salt. I use salt for cleaning, so it's a great way to just either buy in bulk or no waste at all. And pop the candle in and then just squish it down and the salt will go up around the edges and it will look like snow and also will keep the candle nice and snug and safe. For the table setting and the napkin, a little name tag you can do is just use a clothes peg and write the name on the side of the clothes peg in pencil. It's really simple, but I think it's really effective, does the job, and obviously you can reuse the clothes pegs after. A little bit of rosemary or any greenery and just tie it all to the napkin. Simple, effective, and no waste. The next table setting is a very minimal table setting. I'm going to make little Christmas trees out of either bamboo or some twigs. You got 3 sticks. Start off with a clove hitch. Get your other 2 sticks and just weave in and out like I'm doing here. In and out, in and out. Until you have about 3 strings on each stick. Then all you need to do is wrap it a few times between each stick, pop them up on the table, and just pop a little cone underneath. And for the rest of the table, I'd use little ramekin bowls, fill them with the candles, find something you have around the house, and then for the place setting, keep it simple, get a little twig and some cones and pop it over the top. Get a table runner. I made this out of just some material, cut it to the length I wanted. Get yourself a Christmas wreath. I have this made from before. And then add some red candles. I've just used the ramekin dishes like before, filled it with a bit of salt, and then sat the candle into it just to keep it secure. And then with the place settings, just add a little cone and a cone into the middle of all the candles. This is a really simple, traditional, nice red Christmassy table. there you have it, some really simple, natural, low-waste table settings. I really hope this video has given you some inspiration. Remember to just use whatever you can find in nature, whatever you have in the house, and just get creative and have some fun. So thank you very much for watching this video, and remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to join me here next week. And until then, it's going to be Christmas in the meantime, so I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a really peaceful day. Bye for now.